Do you think you know all your chord voicings? I thought I did, but I was wrong. If you do know them all, skip this lesson. If you don't, have a look at this new little invention that's come across my desk. Normally I don't do reviews or endorsements on this channel, but for this I have made an exception because it's a great little piece of kit. It is refreshingly analog. It's a card with a spinning wheel. It's fantastic. In a world of apps and subscriptions, this little analog piece of kit will help you find any of your chord shapes in the major chord groups, in your major, minor, dominant 7, major 7, minor 7, diminished 7, any of those 6 groups of chords. This is going to help you find 5 different voicings for those chords quickly and easily anywhere up and down the neck. I'm going to show you how. I'll put a kind of a close-up of this card called the Intelio Spark, which is a strange name, but it's called the Intelio Spark. I think of it as a chord finder wheel chart thing, but it's really, really easy to use. It barely needs any instructions, although there are instructions on the back of it, and I'm about to give you a quick run through to show you how useful it can be. So in the first column on this card, there's 6 columns for your 6 chord groups, which I just mentioned, and each column has 5 different shapes. Now, the wheel in the middle, you spin it around until you find the key that you're after. If you're after a particular kind of minor 7 chord in the key of B flat, you spin it around till you get to B flat. Then you look in your minor 7 chord column, and you've got 5 different voicings. Now, the middle line of this chart, where the numbers are, tells you what fret to put those chord shapes on. So it's very, very simple. For example, those major 7 chords that I ran through at the start of this thing, if you spin your wheel until you're on C, you'll see the very first one is on 0 fret, which means an open chord. Everyone knows that C major 7 chord shape. The next one on, left my capo somewhere, but imagine a capo on the 3rd fret, which is what the center column tells you. Then there's that shape for your C major 7. The next one is a voicing that I would not normally have thought of. With the capo on the 5th fret, you've got this voicing here. On the capo with the capo on the 8th fret, you've got this fairly common major 7 chord voicing, and the capo on the 10th fret. Of course, you don't need a capo if you can, manage to use your fingers moving those chords around, obviously, but this is explaining that chord chart as simply as I can. And there's your major 7. So this major 7 chord voicing, I wouldn't have thought of. And for that alone, it's probably worth the $20 purchase price or thereabouts that this card has. Similarly, with all those other columns, you get all those other chord voicings. It works the same way. You just follow the fret numbers. Why I think this little wheel might actually be more useful than the CAGED system is that if you look at the first column of these chords, your major chords, there's your CAGED system right there. C, A, G, E, D. They're your different chord shapes. C, A, G, E, D, D, right? But what happens with the CAGED system if you want to explore minor chords, major 7 chords? The shapes don't work. The shapes have to change. And so it's not quite so simple and it's not quite so versatile. This gives you 6 different types of chords in 5 different positions for every single key on one card, on a simple to use, simple to carry, easy to read, easy to operate card. I feel like a salesman here because I think this is a great little invention. And I'm going to put an affiliate link down the bottom, which does mean that I will get a small commission for anybody that buys it through that link. But full disclosure, I think it's worth it. I think this is a great invention and it's worth checking out. Thanks for watching. See you next time.